Hey there, young professional. Come on to the room. Don't be shy. Take a seat as I spill the tea about law, financial literacy, estate planning, and a little bit about small business tax savings and strategies. It's time for you to mind your own business. In order to grow, you must invest. As I previously stated, the first choice is making the choice to first invest in yourself. This can include education, like taking a course, getting a degree, getting a new training, getting a certification, maybe even just starting your own home-based business. So let's talk about building and establishing your own home-based business. I want to share some fun and practical tips on starting, again, your very own home-based business. But before we dive in, let me just say this. If I can balance practicing law, teaching courses, and running a business from home, so can you. Hi, I'm TaQuita Hogan-Claiborne. I'm an attorney, a legal instructor, a financial consultant, an entrepreneur, a tax strategist, and the founder of Law Office of TMHC. Now, I've learned that starting a business can be both an exciting and challenging experience, because it be rolled all into one. You get excited because of all the great possibilities. Then you recognize it's challenging because all these unknown risks. And again, I don't know why you may be considering starting your own home-based business, because most people do it for all kinds of different reasons. It might be that you just have become dissatisfied from, whatever reasons from your current job, which could be your motivating factor. Then again, that interest may not have nothing to do with the discontent in your current job or current situation, but you might be the type of person to have a desire to just reach beyond your limits, to grow and further and develop your skills and abilities, even if that means leaving behind the security of an established employment. Which I'm not saying, I'm not that type of advocate that try to tell people to leave your job, because I believe that you actually can do both. You can maintain established employment and start your own business. So, before making that final decision to start a new business, why don't you take the time to do a self-assessment? Take the time to analyze your personal self and your characteristics. Why? Because the reality is you're starting a business and you're going to be offering services to customers. And small business owners are more likely to succeed in this venture if they, number one, recognize that they possess an independent spirit, and they have entrepreneurial traits, and they have a tolerance for uncertainty, because there's going to be some risk, and there's going to be some pressures of constant professional and personal demands. Because it's, in my opinion, to be successful, you're going to need to be self-disciplined, and you're going to have to possess, or you're going to have to figure out how to learn how to manage and organize. So you need management and organizational skills. You might need to, again, pause and ask yourself if you even have the passion that it takes to be a small business owner. And you want to take a very hard look at your economic potential. You can't just be selfish and think about yourself. You got to think about your family needs. You got to take a consideration of your commitments, as well as, are there any alternatives? So look at any other alternatives as well. Now, first, let's just take a minute and talk about exactly what is a home-based business. If you look up the definition, it'll be simply defined as a business whose primary office is where? In the owner's home. But why would you consider a home-based business versus operating a business outside of your home? I say you will do it because of all the benefits and the perks it provides. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the perks. One of the perks is that there is no commute. You'll never have a reason for being running behind or running late because you're driving to your place of business. You won't have to worry about sitting in any traffic jams like we have here in Houston, Texas. Another perk, the flexibility. You get to set your own hours. So if you're an early bird or a night owl, you'll get to make the call and decide on your business hours and even your business attire. If you're the type of person that want to work in your PJs, you can work in your PJs, or you can decide to dress up every day and wear your business attire. The choice will be yours. Okay? Let's see. Let me think of some other perks. Low overhead. There will be no reason to go out and rent an expensive, fancy office space. You could just start your business right where you are, with you yourself, your laptop, and you bring in those creative ideas. Let's see. A few other perks. Control is one. You'll be the boss. You won't have to worry about explaining your why to someone who just doesn't get it. And as the boss, again, you'll be able to create your own work-life balance. Yes, again, like I said, you'll be your own boss, but you got to also figure out for yourself how you're going to manage your time around your family, your friends, and your passion. Okay? I got a few more. Financial independence. Look, you're going to be gaining extra income. Either it could be, again, part-time or even a full-time hustle. It doesn't matter. You gaining more income and you'll be in control of that money. So you'll see then you get to convert your hobbies and your side gigs in something that pays the bills. And then here you go. You'll have your own passion projects. You know, I'm not going to stop without telling you about these tax deductions. Why? Because a home office provides you with many tax deductions. We're talking about mortgage interest deductions, real estate tax deductions, utilities, homeowners insurance, from repairs from the office, general repairs from the home care, lawn maintenance, house services, even car and auto deduction. But that's a whole nother issue. What I'm telling you is owning a business actually minimizes your taxes by giving you access to at least 475 tax deductions. You heard me right. At least 475 tax deductions. But without a business, you will not have access to those deductions. So think about it. Yeah, go ahead, think about it. Think about starting your home-based business and go get your money back from the IRS. Because I promise you that the benefits definitely outweigh the challenges, especially if you are in a higher W-2 income tax bracket that causes you to have a high IRS tax bill. Let me tell you from personal experience, it's not pretty. But let's get real. Being a business owner is hard work and sometimes can get a little crazy. But don't worry. It takes a plan and a little help. And that's why I'm here, to guide you through it. So seriously, it's about flexibility, financial independence, and being able to follow your passion. So go take the first step. Even if it's a small one, do your research, come up with your plan, and get excited about your future as a business owner. Now, if you've already gotten started, you need to celebrate your success. You did it. I want you to celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. It's worth celebrating. We're talking about every client, every sale, every milestone. Celebrate it. Look, you started a business. You started your business from your home. That's amazing. Take a moment to acknowledge your hard work and treat yourself. You earned it. Starting a business isn't just a career move. It's a lifestyle choice. It's again about flexibility. It's about passion. And yes, a little bit of a hustle, but trust me, if I can do it, so can you. Well, you know what? That's a wrap. Because that's all the tea I'm spilling today. But let me remind you once again, this is a safe space, our SuSu Room, where family, friends, or our associates, we come together and gather and share ideas and tons of food of thought. So as I share information with you and you feel that you gain value from it and would like to receive more information, then be sure to grab my free gift in the video description below, because I'm going to make sure that my email subscribers receive more freebies from me, including some more tips and strategies on how to start their home-based business. I want to thank you for joining me. Until next time, I'm going to see you in the next video.